House Republicans want to send the National Guard personnel to the nation's southern border to speed removal of unaccompanied young migrants. The recommendations from a working group established by House Speaker John Boehner put the House on a collision course with a Democrat-controlled Senate. And there's also growing concern this humanitarian crisis is quickly turning into a health crisis. Emily Baucom is in McAllen, Texas to find out, should we be worried?
We're here on the border getting insight from three people who are fighting three very different fronts in this crisis. First, we'll begin with Border Patrol. Here at this station and out deep in the South Texas brush, agents are on the first line of defense of the crisis. Border Patrol agents take immigrants into custody and bring them to the nearest station to be processed.
We're letting in the great unknown. We really don't know what's going to get through.
Albert Spratt is a Border Patrol agent and union leader who has seen immigrants with chickenpox, scabies, staph infections, and worse.
And this was a little 4 or 5-year-old boy laying on his mother's lap. It looked like he's about to die.
Immigrants who are visibly sick are treated, but Spratt has to wonder.
If you're sick here but you're not showing it, what are you taking north?
The journey north takes immigrants to shelters like this one near the border.
What we're finding is mostly cases of dehydration. Keep in mind that they've been traveling for so long.
Brenda Rioja says the medical staff here have treated some isolated illnesses, but nothing that points to a sign of a pandemic.
I think what you're going to find is the same that you're going to find if you go to your local grocery store, if you go to the local movies.
The immigrants here are able to shower, rest up, fight for their futures. But not every person who crosses the border gets that chance. Ranchers routinely come across the remains of immigrants.
We're not equipped to recover bodies per se and protect ourselves.
Still, the job falls on local law enforcement officers like Benny Martinez, who has wondered if he's risking his own health.
We don't know what the body's carrying. We don't know what we're up against.
So in some places, there are still a lot of questions. Well, that's why the Border Patrol Union is asking the government to do a better job tracking all this so the public truly knows if disease is spreading from the border. Reporting in McAllen, Texas, I'm Emily Baucom.
And for the 6 days, we are taking you inside the issues surrounding the immigration debate and how they could affect you. Tomorrow, live at 5, the questions about asylum that could leave the U.S. with fewer options for deportation.